Jesus, after the nice feast that Matthew gave him, and the publicans and the sinners, he was walking around Jerusalem near the temple, and there was a pool there called the Pool of Bethesda, and it had 5 colonnades or like pillars around it, and it was like a porch, and people would go on that porch and wait for the waters to stir. Now, different translations leave out the word angel, and some put it in. One, King James, I believe, says when the angel stirred the water, and another one just says when the water stirred, which is a Revised Standard Version. Anyway, the waters stirred. I don't want to get in. An angel, anyway, is just, the word means messenger. We have heavenly angels, which are messengers from God. We have earthly angels too, like Billy Graham. He's an evangelist. The word angel is in evangelist. It's somebody that represents the Lord, a messenger, heavenly and earthly. Anyway, Jesus was walking there and he saw a man, and the man was laying on a mat, and he said, why don't you, how long you been here? Why don't you get in? And the man said, when the waters stir, he said, no, there's nobody here to put me in. And like I said, they were like hot mineral springs. And Jesus said, well, forget that. He said, just pick up your mat, stand up, rise up, and walk. And the man, he gets up, and he's shaky and trying to hold on to whatever is near him. And he gets up and he starts walking. Not only that, he ends up kind of running. He was so happy after all those years of just laying there and being helpless. And what he did is he ran to the temple, but some Pharisees, of course, stopped him and said, hey, who did this to you that you're able to walk and run and stuff? And he said, I don't know. I don't know who did it to me, but it was just a man told me to get up and walk, and so here I am. Well, they had a suspicion, and it was the Sabbath day that Jesus did this. They encountered Jesus, and they said, how come you did this to that man? And Jesus said, I'm Lord over the Sabbath. I'm the ultimate rest that you can have. And they didn't like it because they saw Jesus earlier picking corn out of a field to eat some of the kernels with his disciples. And they said, don't you know you're not even supposed to do that on the Sabbath? You're breaking the Sabbath all the time. And Jesus said, I'm Lord of the Sabbath. I am the rest. And they didn't like that at all. But Jesus went on in toward the temple more, and he found the man in there. And the man was in the temple praising God. And Jesus was asking about him and everything, talking to him. And the man began to tell people about Jesus after that. So you see, those Pharisees, they were concerned about the mechanics of things. Jesus is concerned with the heart. So I'm going to leave it there for right now. Bye-bye.